Hey yo, what's up everybody? Excuse me. I couldn't sleep, so I decided fuck around in Kingdom Hearts, why not? Give me a second, I'm gonna turn myself up a little bit. Hey, what's up, Chris? What are you doing, man? Let's see. Do I still have it up? Oh, interesting. I gotta relog. Authorize. 99% of King of Hearts Tank's viewers go to sleep right before you start streaming. That's true. Uh, I wish that I wish I had my old work schedule where I worked at 4 a.m. and got off at like 12, 12:30. Because then I would get on much sooner. But then I'm so tired from work, working late, I would sleep in the next day. By the time I wake up, like, oh shit, I got all these chores to do. Oh, I can actually volunteer. I know it's gonna be a problem for a bit. I'm not gonna be able to get more people in as long as I'm streaming this late. Oh yeah, Chris. I'm looking at my analytics and stuff. Is this like Prime Brazil streaming hours for some reason? Because there seems to be a lot of individual Brazilian people watching me. I don't know why that is. Just a coincidence. Oh, I did it again. Okay, we're gonna go back and save real quick. Magnet, Thunderga. Offer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because after you told me, well, when we kind of figured out that I'm like 3 hours behind you, I was like, what the heck? Why do we have so many viewers from Brazil at this time? Because it's only almost 1 here. Okay, now I shouldn't have to put that shit unless I mod again. I was debating switching the Kingdom Key model, or not the Kingdom Key, the Ultimate Key and the Winner's Proof Keyblades with the Kingdom Key and the Kingdom Key D, the gold one, just so I can dual wield them. But they'll be over the Omega winterproof with no set change. I just thought it was kind of funny. Strangely enough, I kind of pulled some people in the other day when we did our movie stream. I don't know if you stuck around to watch the movie because it was like probably like 6 a.m. for you, but we got a few people. When do you join during the credits? As I was talking about the movie, and then followed. I was kind of like, what? Not that I mind, but it's just like, huh. Just some random guy popped in and followed me because he heard me talking. That's kind of alright. I mean, that's kind of what I do all the time, but it was without context. It was a classic. I think it's kind of well known because of its payoff, but people don't really talk about it. But I think it's a highly underrated movie. Like an 8 out of 10 for me. It knew how to take its time. It wasn't just trying to go from one thing to the other. It took the whole premise seriously, which like modern movies, they're all fucking Marvel-ified, where everything has to be quippy and zany. Nobody takes anything serious. The action scenes were pretty good. The sets were really good. And this was back when you had to like hand make sets, so it was really cool. I always get hit by that one. And then the reveal is nice, but then also the build up to the reveal, even though I knew what the reveal was, I do feel like a part of the movie was kind of taken from me, like my enjoyment, because I already knew from. I mean, it's been almost 60 years since the movie came out, and that was like the most well-known thing about it. Oops. Oops. But the build-up paid off really nicely. It was really satisfying. And I really miss when movies were made like that. I don't know if you're a huge movie guy. I'm not a huge movie guy, but I can appreciate film. If you haven't seen it and you don't know what the payoff is at the end, I would suggest giving it a watch if you're into movies. And even if you do know, like I said, it still worked for me. It was also a big inspiration for some stuff in Xenogears, but I'm pretty sure I said that already. Which is what got me interested in the movie in the first place. Damn, dude. We have a ton of points right now. Like, we're gonna get there anyway, but having this much this soon means I could just go to Stitch faster. Ooh, I don't like these little Dragoon mimics. Ooh, the last bit hit me, but that's fine. I found that if I use Reflect well before Tifa gets me, most of the time I could just combo her out of her move, even if she uses her super. And then I can bait Yuffie. If I time that right. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't want to fuck around with these things. Holy shit, that was fast. Why is it never that fast normally? I love how the timer's delayed when you hit them. Okay, I think we're good. We're just gonna use Stitch now. Going pretty good. Magnet was what killed him. That's funny. Ah, I hate the Lancers. Oh, we gotta start over. We had such a strong start. Those Lancers, I went over a lot of my footage, and it's just really obnoxious, man. There's like so many enemies that just jumpstart their animation without any build-up or telegraphing. Can't believe those knights can do. Look how much damage that knight did. He did 3/4 of my health in one hit. I wish we knew how to get more points, like faster. It just seems like it's all chance. And so hitting them more frequently with Peter Pan is like the most effective thing you can do. Oh. Yeah, we're not gonna have as many points. That sucks. It would just be nice to just focus on using Stitch. I know why, but it's annoying during the Ooh, sorry. Try not to get killed there. It's really annoying during the next set that I have to keep resummoning every round just because they didn't figure out a way to code in you getting a maxed out drive before the next fight. Wicked business. Now. That's ridiculous. That's also ridiculous. Ooh. How's Final Fantasy IV going? You played it since last time I talked to you? Oh, these little fuckers. Oh shit, Demon Wall's in that game? I totally forgot. I think you fought the Magus sisters already, I think. Yeah, sorry, it's hard for me to remember all four Final Fantasy IV things. Because it has been a long time, but it was also just like, it's a good Final Fantasy, it's just not my thing. Even though there are really cool parts about it, like Dark Knight stuff, the dragon. I think it's the first game where they really understood what Final Fantasy is. But yeah, it's just never really been my thing. Even though I love airships, I love Dark Knight stuff, just love all that. I know there's the Tower of Zot, I think the Tower of Babel. I forget if it was Final Fantasy III or Final Fantasy IV that was supposed to have Alexander in it, but he got cut. Like the first showing of Alexander. He was supposed to be a giant fortress. What the hell? I remember the 4 Archfiends because that's when they're like, hey, let's take the first game and make it again. Let's do the 4 Elemental Fiends, but let's do it different this time. Oh my god, why is she so strong with that one hit? Everything else hits like a fucking limp noodle. Oh, Yang is the martial art master, right? He's got like one of the only good AoE abilities in the game from what I remember. Wasn't he like someone's master, or was he just like Palm's, him and Palm's like grandpa or something? Or was that Tella? The thing I remember most about that game is Kane, Cecil, and Golbez. Golbez is so cool. Stupid fucking rock stopped me. I got mugged by a fucking rock, bro. You know, talking to you about 4 is making me realize maybe I should replay 4. And we will go over all the Final Fantasies at some point, just for fun. Because I also would like to prove to Square that people still want to see Final Fantasy games in an RPG sense, because, you know, I don't really care for turn-based that much. I like active turn-based a lot. But overall turn-based I'm not a huge fan of anymore. Only because I've never really played a hard turn-based game, besides maybe... I remember Persona 3 being kind of hard, but that's because the main character died, and it was game over. If the main character died. Final Fantasy VIII, once you understand, it's super easy. 7 is probably one of the easiest Final Fantasies once you understand how to manipulate materia. Man. Yeah, I kind of remember that. No, to be fair, Persona 3, I played Persona 3 Face on the PS2 20 years ago. Recommended to me by a girl I like, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play this game. She'll totally like me afterwards. That's the whole reason I played it. It's the whole reason I have the job I have right now, too. Yeah, I remember we had some weird isms about it. And I don't know if I agree with the Persona 5 vacation of 3 for the reload. Like, the menus are stylish and stuff, but, like, I don't know, it feels like Reload kind of lost its heart and what made me like it. And Reload has this weird super school that's all over the ocean now instead of just a high school. Because I'm with Nomura. I really like when things are like, they seem normal, but there's something weird about it. Kind of like how Kingdom Hearts is, or anything Nomura does. Like The World Ends With You, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy VIII stuff. Where it's like still seeped in realism. And I really love that about Persona 3. I was obsessed with Persona 3. And, like, so tarot cards were super popular in the 90s. And I remember my older sister, she was really into them. I never understood them, but then I got super into them when I played Persona 3. And Thanatos is still one of the coolest, like, designs ever. I hate those fucking pirates, dude. Their tracking is insane. Like, any enemy that flies, they will just automatically, like, chain to Sora and go with his movement 1-to-1 and be lined up for a perfect hit. I know I've said that before, but I'm saying it more clearly now. It is so fucking frustrating. It's not a big deal because they're designed for a different way to play this game, the intentional way to play this game. Oh cool, I landed into a cyclone. That's fun. I keep getting like 1,500 points right before we end the 20th round, so I can use Stitch more, and I keep fucking it up. Just gotta walk in. Also, something I still can't, like, I'm not down with this. The voice actors for Persona 3 got replaced in the remake. Even though their voice actors are still alive and active in voice acting, it's still great. But they didn't cast them again. The guy with the cap, the ball cap, I think his name's Junpei. I really liked his American voice actor. One of my favorite, Vic Mignon. But they did the same thing with 7 Rebirth. They didn't recast Corey Burton or anyone who voiced their characters in the original. Like Kingdom Hearts and Advent Children. The new ones are good, but I highly prefer those guys. I think they fit so much better. And why does Sephiroth keep getting voiced by people who have played as some kind of Superman? Kind of weird. I hear that the music was redone in some places. And for Persona 3. And that's another thing. Like, I love most tracks from Rebirth and Remake, but there are just some tracks that are questionable. Or don't have the heart of the original, like the Genova song. The original is just flat out better still. And then I was listening to A World Full of Fireworks, which is a very intimate song that plays for Aerith and Cloud during a key moment of the story. And yeah, it sounds like ass in the new game. I've just found out today that they actually remade it for that scene. I didn't know it was the same song. It doesn't sound anything like it. So overly produced. I like the more indie or grungy or like more down to earth and less corporate feel video games had in the 2000s. Or just a bunch of young guys and girls making something cool. It just so happened to eventually make a lot of money. We don't live in that kind of world anymore. Now the gaming landscape is just filled with everything, and everything has to be some kind of mega production. For AAA at least. And then indie just has to copy what came before it instead of trying something new. Spooky. Here I go, my old man ranting again. I did find someone, I mean, I watched this video like a year ago, but I almost forgot about him. Only because it is just like I hate this game. Anyway, there's a lot of like discourse online of a lot of people who just flat out hate the remake series. I found a guy who oh, god damn it, I'm so dumb. That I like almost completely agree with a lot of points, and brings up some good points like to quote him, I hate that we live in a world where hot takes and hard stances are the norm, and God forbid you have a nuanced opinion. Yeah, I feel strongly with that one. Like, if you aren't firm on your opinion, that it seems like your own opinion is invalid or something for a lot of people. Like, it doesn't hold a lot of weight because you don't have enough confidence in it to be so firm on it. And you have to either love or hate something. Ridiculous. And I realized that while watching that guy's video, a lot of the things I had to say about his video were pretty steep and biased for myself, because I'm just so tired of hearing people just shit on the remake series. And not that they don't like it, people can dislike it and say whatever they want, but like when they're so dishonest about it, and clearly are making, that guy is making his name known, Sebi Webs or whatever. The guy, main guy that I was thinking about for this. And the other guy too, that's his most watched video, is just hate for something. With dealing with absolutes, where there's nothing good about the Trilly. They do everything wrong. I hate that absolutist mindset. The black and white thing. What am I doing? This is level 1. I can't be like not having max health at all times. I'm not even, like, I'm right here, and I'm getting hit by the fucking bubble, or the fire puddle. Oh, that's cool. Well, see, I'm getting hit, I'm not even stepping in it. So when I talk in the future about 14 or 7, I'm always going to be honest, but I'm going to dial it back in terms of what I have to say or feel about something, because it's not always honest how I feel about something, because it could be defensive, you know. I'm going to make that mistake again in the future. Yeah, so a lot of those people had good valid points about what they disliked about the remake and Rebirth series. And I would like to engage with those criticisms. It's just when it's steeped in absolutism and like hard stances, I tap out real fast. Sorry, got something in my eye. That's a feeling I have sometimes. People try to prove how much better their opinions are instead of trying to have an actual discussion about the topic. Yep, yep, you nailed it. Like, and again, as I was just saying, I caught myself doing that. It's not really like I was trying to prove my opinion, but just like dismissing what anybody had to say about the game because they were so absolutist about it. And you know, that's kind of the game, you know, the game people have to play to make relevancy with YouTube and Twitch and all that. Because just I feel like people in general, like normies or people who are online too long, you on both parts of the spectrum, but you have to have a hard stance or it's not worth. Like, they think you don't have enough confidence to really believe in it or and back up your words. And they don't want to have a discussion with you because that takes effort, honestly. I've been having that problem for a long time. Or I just want to have discussions with people, but they're like, oh, I don't want to have a debate with you. It's like, no, I would just like to talk about this thing. And if we agree or not, that's whatever. One of my best friends, Ghost, I really like talking to him because he's one of the few people I can have just a straight up discussion with. And even though we'll have differing viewpoints, we can listen to the other person's point and maybe not agree with it, but we can see another side of something that we didn't see before, find value in something that we didn't see before. And then maybe our opinions change over time. Maybe not entirely, but a little bit. And I have a lot of respect for him because of that. He's one of the only few people who will engage with actual conversation with me and not just get emotionally upset. So that's what it is. People just get like so soaked up in emotions and feel like if you have something bad, one thing bad to say about the thing they like, you're attacking them as a person. Because a lot of people associate their identity these days, especially online, with the things that they like. Dude, I'm mashing square. Seriously, I'm gonna put fucking tattoo of that on my character's head at some point. Oh, which, by the way, off topic, PNG Avatar did a lot of work on that the other day, like 6 hours offline, just working things out. So it's almost done. I got the zipper done, which took a lot of time because of the detail involved. Fuck off, Yuffie. I cleaned up the coat, redrew parts of the hair that I was talking about, made the eye more noticeable, did the necklace. So yeah, we just got the pants to do and the boots. And then I could start painting it. But yeah, that's off topic. I just mentioning my character made me remember that. Ugh. And that's actually one of the, besides my sister, the whole thing with my sister, one of the biggest reasons I wanted to start streaming. I never really understood why I wanted to stream, but I always knew I wanted to stream the moment that I heard that was a thing. And it took me a while to understand why. I think it's just like I like talking to people, and I want to find more people that I can have discussions with. That's why I'm really happy that I met people like Salamander and you, and there's a few other people, but didn't really talk to me on stream. They popped on stream, said hello, and then now they're discording me, which is funny. But I still met these people, and they're really cool. That's why I wanted to stream. I want to make this a place where people can have discussions. It doesn't have to be emotion based or anything like that. It could just be a discussion. Because there's a time and place for emotions. It doesn't need to be every day, everything. People don't have to be so defensive about the things they love. But I get it. I fucking love Final Fantasy VII Kingdom Hearts, and it pisses me off when people talk bad about them in a like dishonest way. Like the criticism people throw out. Okay, well, until Dream Drop Distance, the criticism people threw out for Kingdom Hearts that it was like an incoherent mess, and there was like a billion things going on at once, and it made no goddamn sense. That wasn't true until Dream Drop Distance. Like up till Birth by Sleep, it was perfectly manageable. But then you get Dream Drop Distance with the time travel. You get a Union Cross with all that fucking story, which apparently isn't a whole lot of story because it's so like drawn out. And then Kingdom Hearts 3, and then the Missing Link stuff, and Dark Road, which is a mobile game to explain the intentions of the main villain of the game for like 20 years. Which I will say, it was actually kind of compelling content. Yeah, fucking A, they're doing the same thing with, Final Fantasy VII and Sephiroth with Ever Crisis. Never knew Sephiroth's background or why he was called a hero all this time, and then they just threw it into a fucking phone game instead of the game. But yeah, that used to make me really mad because people would dismiss it. And then another thing that annoys me is people will dismiss Kingdom Hearts entirely because of Disney stuff, which I kind of get, because I get that way more than the story thing, at least at the time, until it became true. Oh shit, we're nowhere near close to enough points. What the hell happened? Oh, this isn't good. Another one of my best friends, Shimaru, she will not touch, I mean, she played Kingdom Hearts, but she doesn't like them and won't touch any property that it's a little goofy. Like even One Piece says the art is bad just because it's not like realism or like super edgy serious. I know it's just her style, but I mean, I always just like that because it keeps people from discovering really beautiful things. Because that's why I hated One Piece in high school. I thought it looked like stupid, bad art, dumb. How the fuck did we catch up in like 2 fights? That fight got me like everything I needed. What are you doing? Oh shit. What's bro doing? I knew that was gonna happen. Just off by a second. Ugh, see, I hate that. I really hate that about this game now. I mean, I won't care in the normal playthrough, but at level 1, I fucking hate when enemies just go from a neutral stance into an attack that's immediate. That's what makes those cars so fucking annoying. What is happening? Did those little firecrackers do like more than half my fucking health in one go? I have to do so much better. Are you serious? Oh, great. Well, I'm dead. I wish I could lock on. Jesus. I wish I could stay locked on. Oh, isn't that fair? That little fucking shaman thing can just fucking hover right under me. What's the point of getting angry? That stupid little fucking shaman enemy is so fucking bullshit.
Get in here, bro!
I hate here, bro. I forgot I added that one. Yeah, I fucking hate it here, man. I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh shit. Those fucking shaman guys make me so angry because not only do they have the, like, sorry, I got scratchy nose. They got the fire that they could just fucking summon right under you. They got the fire circle that acts like the sword heartless. I forgot what his name is from Kingdom Hearts 1. The ones at the end where they stab their sword in the ground and then they like put that fire barrier over you or some shit. So they got that move. They have a fire move, like I just said, that goes right under you, and then they can also just go invincible and then like fucking spawn camp you outside of an animation. I don't know how else to describe it, but they're like literally fucking spawn camping me. Oh, I'm free to be hit now. Oh, they're just swinging. What am I gonna do when I'm falling? What am I gonna do? And then a lucky shot from one of these little pricks. Oh my god. A lucky fucking shot from one of these little fucking flower assholes killed Dawn ultimate, so I can't use limits anymore. Maybe I should just put a limit on Goofy just to be safe for that segment. Every time I think he's not gonna do that, he does it. Oh yeah, that's what their name was, the Invisible. I don't know why they were called the Invisibles. I mean, I guess it's because that one attack that they do where they go invisible, but still. Yeah, they look really cool. Them and I think the Gale Heartless, the ones with the fucking heart cans and the angel wings, they look really cool. And then the Dark Balls. Oh my god, the horror stories I could tell you about fighting Dark Balls at level 1. Because those are the worst culprits of, oh, I'm just doing an idle pose and I'm gonna start doing a fucking attack animation that's gonna one-shot you. No tell. But yeah, those shaman monkeys took over all the invincible or invisible attacks and made them worse. What the actual fuck? It's funny, those are like my 3 most hated enemies to fight in Kingdom Hearts 1, and they're just abundant in the last waves up until the final door. I'm shocked I made it through that shit. Like a soldier coming back from Nam. Why are they going into count already? Why am I getting such little points with this? This is ridiculous. Like, how can I end this round by attacking them individually with like 9,000 points, and then like sometimes I'll end with like 6,000? What's the difference here? I'm glad they're bringing back reaction commands to 4, but I would also like them to bring back text and stuff where you interact with enemies more. Which reaction command does that pretty fine on its own, but like, what if they did both? That'd be awesome. They're not gonna though. They're gonna do this new build system, which looks like it's just the flow attraction rides, but even easier to use. Well, we'll see when it comes out. Oh boy. This song is so fucking good, man. How? Okay. I need to take off the square retaliation attack when I get knocked in the air. the hell? Ugh. He's doing weird ass attack patterns now. Oh my god. Seriously, why does a tiny little swipe, a tiny little fucking swipe, do all that damage to me? Oh, we are fucking boned with points right now. I'm not fucking around with the planes. Oh yeah, some good news. This Thursday, I'm going to go get the first set of parts for my new computer, so we won't have this fucking issues with stream anymore, for starters. It's gonna take a while to set it up though, because I have to like get all my emulators and all my games and all my shit over. I'm not gonna re-download and redo all that shit. Thankfully, I don't gotta touch OBS though, because I'm gonna use OBS as my streaming computer. I have a dual PC set up, but that'll be fun. Something to look forward to. I've been really wanting to play Remake and Rebirth. I've been watching way too many fucking videos about the Rebirth ending.
Morning rays, years and cranes, turn to the west, the west, the west. Honest, there wasn't a dream. Bell society, unity. Cornet, spinning it in sound clouds, floating home, trapped by the power of the dream. The power is yet unknown. Morning rays, years and cranes, turn to
Oh
the
shit.
west, the west. Honest, there wasn't a dream. Bell society, unity. Cornet, spinning it in sound clouds, floating home, trapped by the power of the dream. The power is yet
Alright, do
unknown.
that. Bro. What the fuck? Really? Fuck. What the hell? Reflect and Thunder together are so nice. Why is this song playing so much? Man, I really gotta take some time. Oh, I forgot to summon fucking Peter Asspan. Like, do I get more points in like a combo thing? Is that what it is? The higher my combo can get? Oh, hey, look at that. Maybe that's it. Those pirates don't fucking play fair. What? Dude, what the hell? They were still in a magnet. I hate how they can just recover and counter like immediately. Dog shit fucking. See? They did it again. Dog shit ass enemy. No, do the one on the right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is it only bosses I can be fucking locked in on infinitely? Oh, I used an ether. I'm so stupid. What? The jump did more than half my health? The jumps have only ever done half my fucking health. Oh boy. I hate it here. I'm about to like fucking close this and give myself 9-9 attack, 9-9 magic, thunder boost, fucking keyblade, and just blast through this motherfucker. I'll try one more time for tonight. And then probably just move on and do something else. Something peaceful. See, how is that fucking fair? They're like always synced up to hit you as soon as you get out of an animation. There we go.